Peace and blessings, everybody, man. It's a new day. You know, things are different. Variables have changed from the previous day, but today's a new day to get out here and make something happen for the good, for you, and for others. So I want to talk about something today that is probably important for me to talk about. I just took a major L. I essentially have to restart my jewelry business with all my gemstones and stuff like that. They were all taken, all of that stuff. And if I'm being honest, sure, it's a little upsetting. You know, nobody wants to have to start over from the get-go. But, you know, the moment I think about what life is, and you know, how it's a playing field for you to kind of enjoy and go with the emotions and not attach to your negative emotions to, and just kind of figure it out as you go. You got the tools to do so. I'm all right, man. I am resilient. I will bounce back. Again, all these videos are just led up to this point, you know. For me, for something like this traumatic happen where I take an L. I took a large L yesterday, day before yesterday. But I'm good, I'm smiling. You see me? I'm smiling out here because I believe in myself. Ultimately, above anybody else, I believe in myself. I believe that when I made a decision that says, you know what? I just took a major L, but I'm gonna bounce back. When I made that decision, I knew I would. Like, I have no need to further doubt in myself. I have no need to further worry. I know, while I'm alive, while I have hands, while I have this brain, and while I have this mouth to speak and eyes to see, that I will make shit happen. And I know that I'll bounce back. And you know that too. That's the only reason I'm making this video. I ain't made this to talk about myself. I made this to tell you that when you take an L or make a mistake, but more specifically take an L that you can, to a degree, prevent, because you know, again, you can prevent a lot of things in your own life, but to a degree, prevent. What do? You bounce back. You remember your resilience. You remember who you are, and you remember that when you say something about yourself and about your life that's in your control, what do you say about this fact? Because you're controlling it. If I say I ain't never gonna be shit, I'm controlling that shit. I'm controlling me, so I'm making it so that I would never be shit. Or if I say, I don't care if I take an L, I'm gonna bounce back. I'm gonna release some more tracks for y'all. Thank you guys for listening to Infinity Gauntlet, aka Alien, featuring Taliban Ty. Shout out to Taliban Ty. His verse is crazy on the first verse, and I killed that second verse. But y'all been really showing me love and support on that track, and all the other tracks too. And I really appreciate it because that track was real off the humble. We just did it for fun, and it just came to be one of like my favorite tracks that I've done because it's so real. But anyways, again, I'm gonna conclude this message less than 5 minutes, real quick. I'm getting them quicker. Maybe that's what my L did for me. Learn how to get videos and shit quicker. But anyways, man, my whole encouragement is to remain resilient, remain steadfast on the mission. You know what I'm saying? Don't let petty setbacks, or what could even be considered in your paradigm a major setback, deter you, because there is no such thing as a setback. In fact, if something happens in your life that adds on circumstances that you consider to be quote unquote negative, you just gotta realize that the universe has a particular way of teaching people particular, very specific lessons. That if you're gonna be fair with yourself and look at the lessons in like maybe now in retrospect, you can look at some of the lessons you've learned. You can say to yourself, "Damn, young, I would have never learned that message had it not been for that kind of instance to happen." You understand? So sometimes it's like specific things that has to happen for you to get the specific kind of message. So don't discount anything that you consider negative. Things can always be turned for the good, because usually, I won't say usually, things can always be turned for the good because sometimes they are for the good, depending on your perception. It's all your perception. What I did when I took my L was I continuously meditated, I continuously breathed, I continuously reminded myself who I was, and I continuously reminded myself that no matter what life presented me, after this L, during this L, around this L, with this L, I'm gonna be good, because my life and being good is in my control. So no matter what happens to me, wherever room I'm in, whatever place I'm at, whatever people I'm around, whatever amount of money I have, I will be good because I control that and I believe in myself. And you do too. And if you don't, you better start. You better watch all the rest of these videos and start. Because if you fuck with me, You're going to believe in yourself because me and you are this. We're the same. Come from the same source. We're this. What I do, you can do. What you do, I can do. It's all about what we want to do. And I want you to want to be better. Every day. Even after taking major L's. Blessings. Blessings to all you queens. Blessings to all you queens. And blessings to all you gods. The ones who know, the teachers. And they need to be out here teaching. Get out here and teach, man. Do your justice. You're God. Hear me. Blessings.